The mahi-mahi, a common dolphin fish, is a surface-dwelling ray-finned fish found in offshore temperate, tropical and subtropical waters worldwide. Also widely called dorado and dolphin, it is one of two members of the Coryphaenidae family, the other being the pompano dolphin fish. The name mahi-mahi means very strong in Hawaiian. In other languages, the fish is known as dorade, coryphène, dorado, dolphin, lampuga, lampuka, lampuki, rakingo, calitos, ti-rone, maverikos. Nomenclature. The common English name of dolphin causes much confusion. Additionally, two species of dolphin fish exist: the common dolphin fish and the pompano dolphin fish. Both these species are commonly marketed by the specific name mahi-mahi. They are not at all related to dolphins. Dolphins are air-breathing mammals, whereas mahi-mahi are water-breathing fish, distantly related to perch. The fish is called mahi-mahi in the Hawaiian language, and mahi-mahi is commonly used elsewhere. In the Pacific and along the English-speaking coast of South Africa, they are also commonly called by the Spanish name dorado. In the Mediterranean island of Malta, this fish is referred to as the lampuka. Linnaeus named the genus, derived from the Greek word kappa omicron rho upsilon phi eta, coryphae, meaning top or apex. In 1758, synonyms for the species include Coryphaena argyrourus, Coryphaena chrysaris and Coryphaena dolphin. General statistics. Mahi-mahi can live up to 5 years, although they seldom exceed 4. Catches average 7 to 13 kilograms. They seldom exceed 15 kilograms, and mahi-mahi over 18 kilograms are exceptional. Mahi-mahi have compressed bodies and a single long-based dorsal fin extending from the head almost to the tail. The caudal fins and anal fins are sharply concave. They are distinguished by dazzling colors, golden on the sides, and bright blues and greens on the sides and back. Mature males have prominent foreheads protruding well above the body proper. Females have a rounded head. Females are also usually smaller than males. The pectoral fins of the mahi-mahi are iridescent blue. The flank is broad and golden. 3 black diagonal stripes appear on each side of the fish as it swiftly darts after prey. Out of the water, the fish often change color, going through several hues before finally fading to a muted yellow-gray upon death. Mahi-mahi are among the fastest-growing fish. They spawn in warm ocean currents throughout much of the year, and the young are commonly found in seaweed. Mahi-mahi are carnivorous, feeding on flying fish, crabs, squid, mackerel, and other forage fish. They have also been known to eat zooplankton and crustaceans. Males and females are sexually mature in their first year, usually by 4 to 5 months old. Spawning can occur at body lengths of 20 centimeters. Females may spawn 2 to 3 times per year, and produce between 80,000 and 1 million eggs per event. In waters averaging 28 degrees Celsius (83 degrees Fahrenheit), mahi-mahi larvae are found year-round, with greater numbers detected in spring and fall. In one study, 70% of the youngest larvae collected in the northern Gulf of Mexico were found at a depth greater than 180 meters. Spawning occurs normally in captivity, with 100,000 eggs per event. Problems maintaining salinity, food of adequate nutritional value and proper size, and dissolved oxygen are responsible for larval mortality rates of 20 to 40%. Mahi-mahi fish are mostly found in the surface water. Juveniles feed on shrimp, fish and crabs found in rafts of sargassum weeds. The flesh is soft and oily, similar to sardines. The body is slightly slender and long, making them fast swimmers. They can swim as fast as 15 knots. Recreational fishing. Mahi-mahi are highly sought for sport fishing and commercial purposes. Sport fishermen seek them due to the beauty, size, food quality, and healthy population. Mahi-mahi is popular in many restaurants. Mahi-mahi can be found in the Caribbean Sea, on the west coast of North and South America, the Pacific coast of Costa Rica, the Gulf of Mexico, the Atlantic coast of Florida and West Africa, South China Sea and Southeast Asia, Hawaii, Tahiti and many other places worldwide. Fishing charters most often look for floating debris and frigatebirds near the edge of the reef in about 120 feet of water. Mahi-mahi often swim near debris such as floating wood, 5-gallon bucket lids, palm trees and fronds, or sargasso weed lines and around fish buoys. Sargasso is floating seaweed that sometimes holds a complete ecosystem from microscopic creatures to seahorses and baitfish. Frigatebirds dive for food accompanying the debris of sargasso. Experienced fishing guides can tell what species are likely around the debris by the bird's behavior. 30 to 50-pound gear is more than adequate when trolling for mahi-mahi. Fly casters may especially seek frigatebirds to find big mahi-mahis, and then use a bait-and-switch technique. Ballyhoo or a net full of live sardines tossed into the water can excite the mahi-mahis into a feeding frenzy. Hookless teaser lures can have the same effect. After tossing the teasers a live chum, fishermen throw the fly to the feeding mahi-mahi. Once on a line, mahi-mahi are fast, flashy and acrobatic, with beautiful blue, yellow, green and even red dots of color. Commercial fishing. The United States and the Caribbean countries are the primary consumers of this fish, but many European countries are increasing the consumption every year. It is a popular eating fish in Australia, usually caught and sold as a byproduct by tuna and swordfish commercial fishing operators. Japan and Hawaii are significant consumers. The Arabian Sea, particularly the coast of Oman, also has mahi-mahi. At first mahi-mahi were mostly bycatch in the tuna and swordfish longline fishery. Now they are sought by commercial fishermen on their own merits. In French Polynesia, fishermen use harpoons, using a specifically designed boat, the poti-mirara, to pursue it, because mahi-mahi do not dive. The poti-mirara is a powerful motorized V-shaped boat, optimized for high agility and speed, and driven with the sticks so the pilot can hold his harpoon with his right hand. The practice is also done by fishermen in the Philippines, especially in the northern province of Batanes, where the harpooning is called pagmamomota. Environmental and food safety concerns. Depending on how it is caught, mahi-mahi is classed differently by various sustainability rating systems. It is also a potential vector of toxic microorganisms. The Monterey Bay Aquarium classifies mahi-mahi, when caught in the U.S. Atlantic, as a best choice, the top of its 3 environmental impact categories. The aquarium advises to avoid imported mahi-mahi harvested by longline, but rates troll and pole and line caught as a good alternative. The Natural Resources Defense Council classifies mahi-mahi as a moderate mercury fish or shellfish, and suggests eating 6 servings or fewer per month. The Environmental Defense Fund classifies mahi-mahi caught by line pole in the U.S. as eco-best in its 3-category system, but classifies all mahi-mahi caught by longline as only eco-okay or eco-worst due to longline high levels bycatch, injuring or killing seabirds, sea turtles and sharks. The mahi-mahi is also a common vector for ciguatera poisoning.